When I was 7, I punched a tree. Then I punched it again and again. And eventually, that tree broke into a neat little block of wood that I put in my pocket. And with it, I made a crafting table, a wooden pickaxe, a stone pickaxe, a house, started the rough outline of it, and then I got blown up by a creeper. So I had to start all over again, because soon I knew that the sun would go down and the monsters would come out. That was my first night in the game Minecraft. I was 7 years old and had just learned the fundamental lesson of the game. You spawn into a world with nothing, and you build everything from there. 4 years ago, we all spawned here, Wayzata High School. None of us had maps. None of us had anything in our inventory. A lot of us had assigned lockers in the hallways, but didn't really know what to do with them. And just like that first night in Minecraft, the only goal was to make it to the next morning. And we did. We survived the first day, then the next, and then the next. And then, slowly, we started to build. Firstly, we mined. That's what the homework was, what studying was. The slow, repetitive, underground work that doesn't feel like it's leading anywhere while you're doing it. You can't see the sky, you don't know how deep you are or how much progress you've made. But you keep going, and eventually, you surface with something you didn't have before. A lot of us went to the Nether. That's what the hard experiences were. The difficult classes, the intimidating clubs. But there are some things that you can get only by braving that Nether. You had to go there, and you came back changed for the better. All of us fought our own boss battles. Every final exam was an Ender Dragon, every big game a Wither. And if we're being completely honest, sometimes we lost these battles. We died. We failed tests, we were defeated in games, we lost friendships, we embarrassed ourselves in ways that felt like the end of the world. But in the actual end, we always respawned. We always came back, and the world was always still here, and we always kept building. So, class of 2026, here we are. We've done it. We've beaten the big, bad Ender Dragon we call high school. We've gathered all the XP, we've grabbed the dragon's head as a trophy, or I guess the diploma, and we're ready to move on. Onto the next big adventure, onto the next new, exciting world. But if you know anything about Minecraft, you'll know that the game never actually really ends, ever. Even after you beat the dragon, even after the credits roll, the same world keeps on going. You just get sent right back to it, changed by everything you've learned, everything you've built, everything you've lost and recovered from. That's what graduation is. The credits are certainly rolling on something, but the same world is still here. We're going to wake up tomorrow, probably around noon for a lot of us, and the world will still need building. So, my classmates, I implore you, keep mining, and of course, keep crafting. To the teachers who stayed late, who noticed when we were struggling before we realized it ourselves, thank you. You were the instructions that the game never gave to us. And to our families, you set our default settings. And long before we knew what the world was, you made it a place safe for us to sleep in. So thank you. And to the class of 2026, we played this game well. Maybe not perfectly, but certainly well. I want to end by reading something to you. It's the ending of a poem at the credits of Minecraft, and I honestly don't think there's a better way to end all of this. Sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken through it, through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling words on a screen at the end of a dream. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, you are the daylight. And the universe said, you are the night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said the light you seek is within you. And the universe said you are not alone. And the universe said I love you because you are love. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2026.